Hey YouTube, it's me, Ashley. How's everybody doing? I hope great. I'm actually feeling really good. It's Saturday and I am at, let's see, 22.6 weeks. So 22 weeks and 6 days. And I've been getting my weeks mixed up lately. And I think it's because I just started working this job full time. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm losing my mind. Anyway, so I skipped a week because that week nothing at all happened. Like, I'm saying nothing. Okay, so let me talk about week 21. I have a list here, so I'm going to be looking down a lot. Okay, so at week 21, I went to a Rudy Gay charity game. And at this game, it was like the first time ever that I've had like a major backache. The seats were just uncomfortable because, you know, they have the lockout and everything going on, so they can't have events at the really nice stadiums or forums. So we went to this one in Mississippi and it's so small, the seats were hard. I was sitting next to my boyfriend who's 6 feet something, some other guy who was about 6'4", 6'5", and I'm like in the middle, you know. So you can imagine how uncomfortable that was. So yeah, I had a backache that night for about, I want to say 4 days after that. My butt cheeks were still hurting from the seats, but I got through it. So that's one thing. Let's see. I have a lot of irrelevant stuff on here. Just stuff that I guess I thought was, you know, worthy of being recorded at the time. But now, like, I have something on here about me sneezing at 4:40 a.m. and getting like this really bad pain down here. But I'm sure that that probably happens to a lot of people. Okay, yeah, and I've made a really bad new discovery. You know how you're not supposed to eat like cold cuts and stuff like that, right? Well, I went to this place called Jimmy John's and it was so delicious. I got the number 12 without sprouts and with roast beef. So I guess it's just like a number 10 with avocado spread and cucumbers. So yeah, that was absolutely delicious. But yeah, that's irrelevant. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, the thing that I've been noticing that you probably can't tell is that my skin is really blotchy, like really bad. You probably can't tell. I have skin blotches everywhere. Skin discoloration, let's just say that. It looks horrible. There's nothing that I can do about it. I mean, what can I do? I don't want to use any type of, like, I don't know, not a skin brightener, but, you know, like something that to even out the tone of the skin. I'm sure that probably has something kind of harmful in it. So let's see, where am I? Okay, 3 minutes and something. Yeah, as far as nosebleeds, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I would have a nosebleed like pretty much every day. My doctor said it was normal. And I guess last week at 21 weeks, which I'm discussing, I really didn't have any. There would be a little bit of, you know, blood on the tissue when I would wipe or whatever, but no nosebleeds whatsoever. So I'm thinking that those are over with. Yeah, the kickstart is starting to get a lot stronger. Like, I mean, I can be sitting somewhere and it's like, wow, what's that? Well, you know, what happened? What are you doing down there? People probably think that I'm crazy or something, but yeah, they're getting really strong, really intense. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I have a new job. I mentioned this before on the little forum that I'm on Baby Center. So I got this new job and it's my first time working full time. I'm trying to be responsible. I am, you know, just trying to do the right thing. And so I got a new job, and basically I get up every morning at 6 o'clock and I don't get home until 6 o'clock that night. So you can imagine how tired I am. And man, I feel like I'm saying a lot. Okay, yeah, back to the story. The job, let's see, what do I have listed? Oh yeah, so it's at this place that's supposed to be a big company, and they're supposed to be, you know, so fair and great. First of all, I have a degree. They gave me the lowest paying, or the lowest thing you can get paid, and that really sucked. And then they told me that for, you know, as far as attendance goes, you can only miss like 2 days. It's weird. They do it on like a point system, like half a point, and you're allowed up to 8 points, and like a point and a half is like if you miss the first 220 minutes of work or something like that. I don't know. So basically, you know, me being in my situation, I have to go to this place called the doctor's office once a month. And I told the lady, the trainer, I'd let her know that, you know, I have a doctor's appointment every month, and basically they said there's nothing that they can do as far as me coming back after the birth. That's not going to happen because you have no benefits or rights or anything until after the first 6 months of work. So there's really nothing that I can do. I don't really plan on staying here that long. If, you know, what can I do? Let's see. Yeah, just like I said, when I leave, I'm not going to be guaranteed a spot when I come back. And the thing that I've been thinking about a lot is, you know, they give you 6 weeks. So that's cool and everything as far as returning to work and, you know, your body being right and everything. But I had to think about it. Who do I want to watch my precious 6-week-old? It's like, you know, I don't trust that many people. But last night, luckily, I was talking to my mama, and we were talking about the, you know, that situation, the babysitting situation, and we came up with a solution. So that's not a concern anymore. But I mean, I might not even need it because, you know, it doesn't look like I'm going to be working. But yeah, that was a concern of mine for a while. Like, I'm from the South. I don't know how people do it, you know, where you're from or whatever. But usually the retired grandparents are the ones who, you know, look after the kid. And then you can pay them just as if you were paying a babysitter or what do you call them, the daycare. But yeah, that's not going to happen because neither of my parents are retired yet. And let's see. Yeah, one of my concerns as far as daycare goes is I want to make sure that he is cared for properly. Of course, I don't want him to have a pacifier. I want him to have breast milk, so that would call for like storage, proper storage and stuff like that. Oh yeah, one more thing. I've been thinking about taking CPR classes with my boyfriend. We've really been thinking about doing that. I was like in the 7th grade. I was in the babysitters club, and we were required to go to the Red Cross, go through the Red Cross and get licensed and stuff like that. But I never did go. I kind of dropped out. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on this week. You know, like I said, I started a new job. I've been working, and it's been really tiring. And the seats are nice seats, nice chairs and everything like that, but they're so uncomfortable to me. Like, every night I leave work, I have a backache. Oh, every night in the same spot. I don't know what it is. and I always get really nauseated when I'm there. There's something about that place, and it seems like everything everybody does gets on my nerves. So I'm trying to stick it out though. I'm trying to be responsible, but I am looking for other things. I usually tutor every year with the school system where I live at, but they're going to be merging, so I don't really know how this is going to work out. I thought that I was going to be guaranteed a job come winter, but now they're doing this merge. I don't know. So I, pretty much emailed the lady last night before last, and she told me she'd get back with me, because this job that I'm working at now, oh my gosh, they don't pay anything. It's only $11 an hour. That's it. Like, that's it. It's only $11 an hour, and I feel like you work your butt off. They just should pay more. Especially if you have a degree, but I'm getting paid just like everybody else gets paid. But yes, this has been a recap of let's see, 21 and 22 weeks, and I hope I didn't go too fast. I hope I wasn't all over the place, and I hope you all enjoy. Ciao.